And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Fowler giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Edman. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Yadier Molina. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Dexter Fowler. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at second here with 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor, and we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
At the plate, Carlos Martinez. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Smith has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for two, both coming on this two-run dinger. We played 4. It's now 3-1 St. Louis. Tyler Webb, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 30, Tyler Webb.
Into the box now, Will Smith. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And able to lay off the fastball away here, 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Walker Buehler got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Smith rounds the corner and is headed home. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Into the box now. And he pops it up back behind second base. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. Man at second with one down. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So runners at first and second here with one away, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And the count will be full. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Justin Turner. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now back, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Standing in now, Paul DeYoung. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. Tommy Edman would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Now at the plate, Tommy Edman, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. The set and the 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Catcher number 4.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Adam Kolarek answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
55, Adam Kolarek.
Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Drilled down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end...
Lane Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 3 runs already home here. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cardinals lead it 6-3. Number 62 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 62.
Settling in now, Max Muncy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Now that
digging in once again, Jock Peterson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Kike Hernandez waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Left side, but well foul. Another payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter number
at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Hernandez.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. At the plate, Colton Wong. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 52.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits to this point. One and one. Here it comes. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Dodgers 3. New inning set to get underway. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He singled his last time up. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Corey Seager will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Corey Seager.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at bat. The 1-1 is a ball down and away. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable. That's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave one. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Ross Stripling gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Tommy Edman. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is there, 2 gone. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still lead it 6-3. Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Here's Mookie Betts. Now the 1-1 pitch. Left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. Gone! A solo home run there for Mookie. Fourth home run here in the early going, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. At the plate, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Turner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Dodgers 4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Here's Dexter Fowler now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-1. Fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count still. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Ball even at 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Miller.
Matt Carpenter will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Matt Carpenter.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he struck him out.
Next to the Cardinals.
Here's Colton Wong now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A runner on first with 2 away. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're up 6-4. Giovanni Gallegos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 65. Giovanni.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The next 3-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Into the box, Will Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Chris Taylor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's sack and climb the ladder.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Next up for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He will lead this one off today. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
So coming to the plate, Trent Grisham. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Down the third baseline. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And it's to 2 and 2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're...
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Joey Lucchesi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Line towards center field. Lagares is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Soft liner towards short. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. So next up will be Freddy Freeman. He went deep in the contest last night. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 4. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to
line towards center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, number 22, Josh
Digging in, Josh Naylor. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. The 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
That is cut.
Here's Brian Dozier now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Looking up Acuna. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Two pitch is fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So here now is the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 home, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Diego. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Three and 2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hard liner to center field. Lagares is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded back up the middle. And there are two away now.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Push to the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. Here's Juan Lagares. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So one gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trent Grisham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Tommy Pham. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're up 1-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Culberson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-1. Hit to third. Machado has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. So with 1 gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Hit back toward the mound. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Max Fried. Now a bunt attempt here. Naylor is there, and he'll bring this one in. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Swanson is off at first with 2 away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Padres lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in, Josh Naylor. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it 1-0. Nick Markakis digging in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the 1-1 pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo home run off the bat of Freddy Freeman. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
To the plate now, Ronald Acuna. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Scorched to third. Taken in by Machado. Dozier on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in now, Brian Dozier. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Two and 2 the count. Now the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Francisco Mejia, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. At the plate, Joey Lucchesi. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. One and 2, here it comes. He squares, and it's in the air. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Sean Newcomb is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Juan Lagares will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Mejia corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Darno is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Machado is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. A 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Ozuna, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of the slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at 2nd with some newfound confidence.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Here now the 2-2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. The 1-1 hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready for another shot now, Francisco Mejia. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 3 and the Braves 1. Ender Inciarte is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Inciarte.
Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And he got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. There is Dozier. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Chris Martin is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 55, Greg.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Joey Lucchesi, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Martin is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The next 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 7.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Juan Lagares. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded slowly to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Trent Grisham. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here's a chopper to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Freddy Freeman will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. To 2-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ready with another 2-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Lagares. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Grounded to third. Machado has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. One and one, here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Team's been defense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing, 3-1 our score. Good battle, count remains full. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it 1 away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. In the air now out to left field. Pham will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out.
The third baseman,
So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
In now, Charlie Culberson. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 out, nobody on. tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grisham is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was a ground out victim last time up. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 3-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Josh Naylor. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Brian Dozier. The ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second.
Albies brings it in.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter.
Digging in, Francisco Mejia. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Eric Hosmer will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 30, Eric Hosmer.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 7, Juan Lagares.
So now to the plate, Juan Lagares. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Padres leave a pair, and it's still 3-1.
Your
Kirby
attention,
Yates
please.
takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Danny Echeverria will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. On the ground to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Machado is there. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Nick Markakis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Adam Duvall will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first base. Number 23.
Standing in, Freddy Freeman. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Lagares looks up. Ball game! So a 3-run blast to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Freddy Freeman, thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Atlanta came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Luke Jackson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.